What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be pulling apart the blown up motor on the 420 horsepower Acura. If you recall from the last video, we went all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we raced that import face-off. The car finally broke into the 11s. It ran an 11.7, and then I brought it home and I was driving it to Lake Havasu City, and on my way home I was passing a few cars. I wasn't getting on it very hard, but it blew a rod right out the block, and I'll show you that right here. So here I already got the turbo manifold and the valve cover off. I got a little bit of start on it already. You can see right here that there's a really big hole in the block, and there's another one, a smaller one right here. It did break the block on the back side too, so a little bit of good news is that I don't see any damage yet to the head, and I don't think it's going to be damaged because the piston looks like it's still fine and the spark plug wasn't damaged at all. So with that being said, I don't think it could have done much. I hope the head is still in good shape. That is one of my nicer heads, and I hope that the crankshaft is still good. Yeah, I hope the crankshaft is maybe still good, or at least can get it repaired. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the head pulled off and the oil pan, and we'll see what damage happened to this engine. And a little bit of recap: the car makes 413 horsepower on a bone stock F20b. Has K20 pistons, but they're just stock cast pistons. I think I paid like $89 off of eBay for them. So I wasn't really worried when it blew up, and honestly I think it was making a little more than 413 horsepower because that was at 19 psi, and I hit 23 psi on the drag strip in Las Vegas, so probably closer to 450 horsepower. Anyways, let's get it pulled apart and see what happened.
I'm a mess, just trying to get by. But I still got fight. But I still got bite. It's about to be my time. I'm working on it, 'cause I want moves like whoa, hella style, confidence. I want swag like hey, slaying in every way. I'm working all day, all night, don't need no help. I'ma be just fine. I'm all about that grind, 'cause I wanna be that chick.
Alright, so I just got the intake manifold off, and I want to show you that there's a crack on the back of the block. Check it out. I don't exactly have a light, but actually I do. Hang on. Alright, there we go. So boom, look at that. You can see down there, right there. Down there, right? You see that crack? Holy cow. And then if you look inside this cylinder right here, this is the one that blew up. It's a little bit oily in there, but not too bad. So, you know I'm showing you the wrong one with this one. Yeah. So, just gonna unbolt the cams and unbolt the head, and the head will be off, so that'll be pretty easy. I did want to say that we got a lot of subscribers on the last video, and I appreciate you guys. And yeah, so that's why I'm making this video, because I seen that a lot of people seem like they're pretty interested, at least from the last video. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And if you haven't checked out the rear-wheel drive CRX build, you should definitely check that one out also. And then yeah, help us out with a like. That helps a lot. And if you got something to say or whatever, go ahead and drop a comment too. So yeah, let's keep on going. All right, there we go. It's a little trick I've learned from building Hondas over the years. You don't have to just take this thing off of there. However you can. Even when I do heads on this thing or pistons on this thing, I just zip tie these I just put 2 zip ties on each cam gear to hold the belt in place. And then the bottom one, unless you're really messing with the engine, the bottom one's not going to skip a tooth. And then I just put it right back together. I don't ever have to check timing or anything. It just makes it as quick as possible. That's all coolant. Oh, look at that. That's a piston ring, dude.
Oh,
look how much coolant is coming out. Dude, holy cow.
God damn.
Maybe I was out of oil. God damn. Oh, gross.
That shit looks like baby poop.
Dude. Holy crap, bro.
Oh my god.
That was a lot of coolant. There's so many pieces of piston and shit there. God damn. Oh, nasty.
Watch a big chunk of metal come out.
There's a rod. It looks a little twisted, dude, but I honestly don't think the rod broke first. I think the piston broke first.
No.
Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Got more pieces down there?
A bunch of pieces, dude. I don't even know what they're pieces of either. Oh, there's another piece of the rod. I think this is another piece of the rod too, but hard to say. Oh no, I think that might be the oil galley. Dude, holy crap.
Where's that?
So, as you guys can see, we got the everything taken apart, whatever. And from my diagnosis, I think if you look at the piston right here, you can see this is really, I've never seen a piston do this. It literally cracked all the way around and then broke right there at the same time. And I think when it did that, I think the piston literally broke in half. And then when it did that, obviously the rod had no other option but to just bounce around in the motor and to break. So, because I don't know how else that could possibly happen. And if you look down in here inside the cylinder, you can see that, hold that light for me. Right there. That thing did some pretty good carnage. And also, put the light down here a little more, right down in there. If you look down there, it also got the oil galley. Took that thing out. Here's the rod, what's left of it. Let me give you a little view from the bottom. Oh yeah, here's the oil pan. There's all the. This is another reason why I think that the piston let go first, because look at how many pieces of the piston there is. I feel like if the rod snapped, that the rod, the top, the what do you call it? I feel like if the rod snapped, that the small end of the piston might still be attached. That's my theory. There's the bottom of the rod. Here's the hole in the block. Oh yeah, that main grill shot too. Everything is just blown to smithereens. But honestly, all the other rods and pistons, they pretty much look perfect. If you look at all these other pistons, they don't really have any marks on them at all. And yeah, so that's what happened to the 420 horsepower Acura. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Drop us a like, that helps out a lot. And go ahead and comment. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Again, this is a 400 plus horsepower, completely stock F20b K20 pistons. So yeah, this is what happens. I wouldn't recommend pushing them past 400 horsepower, but I did it anyways. So thanks for watching, guys.